Right? Alright, this is live. This is live. This is live. I think. Right. Oh gosh, this is not up properly. Yeah. This. I don't know why I randomly just say yeah. Alright, so I said I'm gonna stop like waiting for long towards the start. So today I'm gonna be sharing some insight into my, what did I call this live? Plus size. Do you know what? Yeah, the things that I'm even gonna talk about is not even necessarily just to do with plus size women. I think it speaks more to the whole phenomenon of plus size dating and less so of online dating, because I can't lie, it's the ghetto. I think I said it in my first one that I done, my part one, that is actually the ghetto, and it's something where I understand why people do it. Like, I genuinely understand why people do it. And for certain people, especially depending, like, especially where you're located geographically, it makes sense for you to do it. I can't lie. Like, let's say, for example, I was in one random village. And never necessarily just about location. It's also about personality. If you're a shy person and it's either you don't want to speak to people face to face, not face to face, but you're not the type of person that'll just go up to a person, then I understand why it'll be beneficial for you. But for me, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was not the one. Sorry, my mom was calling me. So I'm gonna start off. If you are watching, say hello, because this this StreamYard takes so long to update me if anyone is here. So don't be a stranger and just look at me. Say hello so I know you're here. Um so yeah, if you're here, say hello. Hey Leonie. So if anyone else is here, I can see how many people are here. I think it's a six, five, six. So introduce yourself, cause guys, like, it's already weird for me to be talking to a camera and no one. Do you know what I mean? So introduce yourself so I know who you are, or will leave it, or maybe you don't want to, and that's fine. To be honest, because I'm more of like like, what's it called again? Like, not a burner account, but like, I'm not always forthcoming when it comes to life. But anyways, let me just start this video, and let me start with telling you guys about how I found it. So I used two apps, right? I downloaded two apps. First one is Tinder, the most popular one. Hey Nessa. So I downloaded Tinder. That's the most popular one, and I also downloaded Hinge because I remember watching a video and someone was like, Hinge is good for black people. Like, not even just black people, Hinge is like good in terms of the kind of questions it asks you. So, like, it is a good way to kind of start conversation, because Hinge says something like, I should win an award for, you can say, oh, I should win an award for how much I know about sharks. Do you understand? Or Hinge is like, no one knows more about whatever topic than me. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like good conversation starter because really and truly, let's be honest, when someone says, like, I've started to despise people saying hi because when you say hi, where's that conversation gonna go? Do you understand? Like, you say hi, I say hey, or yeah, hi, how you doing? You know, this is the first time I'm ever going to speak to you. I'm not going to say, oh, like my weave didn't arrive today. I started my period yesterday. One guy's pissing me off. Like, you're not going to say all of those stuff. You're just going to say, why does this thing keep coming in and out? But yeah, you're not going to say, oh, how you like you're not gonna really say how your day's been because mate, this is your first time speaking to someone, so you're not gonna be moved mad. Anyhow, so there's that, yeah. So that's one thing I appreciate Hinge for the fact that it prompts you to like. Do you know what I mean? Let me give you an example. So it's not just me speaking. Daddy, can you turn off my light, please? Let me give you an example. So I'm opening the app now, yeah? You can see. And let me go on the portfolio, no profile. Hey Erica, hey Dylan. Let me go on the preference. So I'm interested. And this is another thing about Hinge. I deleted Tinder, so I can't even show you Tinder. But look at Hinge, yeah. Let me come closer. So can you see it says I'm interested in, so you can specify whether you're interested in men, women, everyone. Like obviously if you're bisexual, there's for one for everyone, neighborhood. So I'm not gonna show my neighborhood, but you can, it shows you, there's the option for you to choose people that are local, which it definitely done. Like age preference, like range, you can literally say, okay, these are the guys. So you see, I said 25 to 31 because that's who I would speak to realistically. If you're more than 32, I'm not. Please, uncles, okay. I'm not interested. And it even says, yeah, is this a deal breaker? So meaning that, hey, Jolie, thank you. So it even says, is this a deal breaker? Meaning that if the person is not between the age of, so the age that you would have selected, if they're not between that age, is it okay? Like, are you gonna say like categorically you're not gonna speak to a 24-year-old? So you see, I said 25, yeah. Can you see? So categorically, are you not going to talk to a 24-year-old? Categorically, are you not going to speak to 32? Like, do you get what I mean? So are you not going to speak to someone that's younger or someone that's older? So I said yes. So it's only showed me, guys, an ethnicity which I love the most. For the fact you can even select ethnicity. Oh, I was like, no, this is so good. As a fee, her sis, that's and when you know what you like, you understand, you know what you like. So let me not waste my time. Let me not waste your time. Do you understand? So yeah, is what it is. Guys, I've been saying from the jump, obviously I want to get married to a Nigerian, innit? So you can't be American Indian and be Nigerian. Do you understand? So obviously here you can just select Black African descent, like what about Caribbean? But anyhow, and once again, it says, is this a deal breaker? So if a white guy or Indian guy wants to move to you, are you then saying, no, I'm not gonna, like, I feel like a really good religion. I don't open to all because me, I'm not like, I don't know what religion I am now. So I can't say if you're not a Christian, then because really and truly, I'm like a shaker and a wavering Christian. Height is the next thing, bruv. Obviously, I know guys can lie in it. Obviously, I know they can lie. But in this day and age, are you gonna lie about your height? Boss, you gonna do that? You really gonna do, are we gonna do that? Don't be silly. So you can select your height. Can you see it? 6 foot to 7 foot. I was like 7 foot and above. I don't mind, bruh. You can be, the World Guinness record when they're like, oh, the tallest man. Listen, I'm 5'9", and I'm fat, so the taller the better. So yeah, so there's quite a lot of things in it, so I'm not gonna go through all of them. So there's you can do the preferences, yeah, which is really good. And the funny thing is, that's not even why I even started to show you guys. I started with the intentions to show you guys the questions, yeah, the questions that they ask you. So let me show you here. So you see here, yeah, it says select a prompt. So it says I know the best spot in town for. You could say, oh, I know the best spot in town for sushi. You understand? Next one is I won't shop about. So this lets people know what you're really passionate about. Like if you're really passionate about feminism, each to their own. So yeah, you can say that here, and then you should not go out with me if I don't know you don't like to dance on site. Like if I hear my like, is that me saying yeah? If I hear my tune, best believe I'm gonna bust a move. You understand? Next one is the award I should be nominated for. Is, I don't know, the most talkative person. Just so all of these here, and there's quite a few. You know, there's quite a few. Can you see? There is quite a few. Yeah, there's quite a few. So all of these are good because it breaks away from the stereotypical. And guys, I know my nails are horrible, but is what is. It breaks away from the stereotypical. Hi, how are you? How's everything, bro? All of those stuff are dead. Like those conversations are not going to go nowhere. Like the funny thing is, those conversations, yeah, they go somewhere if the person uses their common sense. So after they say, hey, how are you? I'm fine. And you, oh, I'm good. Then the person then says, has a follow up. So I don't know. So what do you do? Not what do you do in the spare time, because even that is can. Well, if the person uses their initiative, or if they say that, oh, what do you prefer, Coke or Pepsi? It's random, but it's a good conversation starter. Do you understand? And it moves away from the stereotypical, how are you, da 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 da. So, anyways, those are the pros. I haven't started on the pros of Hinge, and I haven't finished speaking about Tinder. So going back to Tinder now, yeah. So I've written down what I feel like the pros for Tinder is. I've deleted Tinder. I don't have Tinder no more. So and I'm not really gonna download it now. I can't lie, guys. But I've written down what I feel like the pros are. There's only one pro. One, the pro is there's a wide selection and a diverse group of people. There is a lot a lot of people on Tinder. Like there is, bro, there's a lot of people. So you are not gonna be short of options. You're gonna find what you're looking for. Like even you can be, you know how you can be like, you know how before I was just like, oh yeah, a black guy. Written, there's so many people you could say a black guy that has a tattoo on his left arm, that has his mum's name on his chest, or a white guy that has brown hair, blue. There's too many people. There's a lot of people. So trust me, you're gonna until that you're going to find. You're going to find. You're gonna. They may not have a good personality. So this is not me talking in terms. This is not me talking in terms of the quality of people. I'm talking more so their people, their characteristics, like facial body characteristics and color and race and stuff. Do you get what I mean? Like I'm sure you guys get what I mean, yeah. So that is a pro. You know, there's a lot of people. Now let's move on to the cons. And Erica, I've started to realize that that's going to be one of my cons. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I wanted to, like, this was, I know this is going to sound stupid, yeah, but this was a social experiment for me on two sides. More so for me to see, let me clean my hands because my hands are dry. Just, let me see how this is. I don't know. I was like, as you guys know, I don't care for dating per se. Like, I don't care for it. Let me not even say per se. But I don't know what made me think, let me see. And I also felt like, I can't lie, I felt like it'll be good content. I feel like it'll be, and I feel like I used the good content to kind of justify me doing it because it's just so out of my personality. It's nothing, it's something that I will never do. And now that I've done it, I'll never do it again. So it's just so out of my personality. But I did feel like I want to see and give it a fair shot and see how it is. Cool. So now let's move on to the cons. Yeah. So you know how I said a pro is that there's a lot of people. That is also a con in itself. There's too many. There's too many flipping people, and I cannot. No one's got time for that. No one's got time for that shit. There's too many people, and like when I wrote this down, I thought, oh, should I say this? I should say this. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to be big headed, but guys, bro, if you see the kind of weird or wonderful people that were saying that swiped, you'll know that I'm not bragging. So I created this, yeah. I created this at like 2 a.m. That's how you know it was random and it was very impromptu. You know, them right times when you can't sleep. I think I was watching Friends. I was watching what or Modern Family, just one like TV show like that, so random. And I was like, let's see. Like, I don't know. I was just like, let me try. So I downloaded it now, yeah. So I probably set up after I downloaded it to probably set up everything like within an hour because I was like going on and off, yeah. So I probably went to sleep around 4, yeah. Yeah, probably went to sleep around 4. Not 4, like probably 3:30. When I woke up around 1 p.m., God is my witness, guys. Like God is, and also I said if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it properly. So Tinder has an option where it's just a normal swipe left, swipe right. But for me, I was like, okay, cool. If I'm being open to this, yeah, let me. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. You are so sneaky. Must have you ready to go right on a notepad. Yeah, so I was like, if I'm gonna try this, let me try properly. So I got there's like I think it's £10 a month, guys. I didn't plan to have it for more than a month. So that £10, you know, guys, I was debating with myself. I was like, Zoki, are you gonna pay 10 whole pound? £10 for this. But the £10 basically, you can see people that swiped yes for you. And I feel like that just makes it much easier because there's no point me swiping, yeah. And I see one guy and I'm like, yes, that's gonna be my husband. We found my husband, and then you don't swipe for me. No, no, no. We're not finna do that. So when you pay for the premium, I don't know what it's called, pro premium, whatever lingo they want to use, yeah, you can see those that swiped yes for you already. And it just makes it so much easier because you can then use that as your pool. So there's still a tab where it's just the general guys next in and around your area. And then there's a tab where it's all the people or the people that swipe yes for you. So I feel like personally it's easier to go through the ones that said yes already because the interest is there. Now it's just for you to decide if you're going to reciprocate that interest, and you know if you're interested back. And obviously, if you are, I think you do yes a tick or you swipe. I don't know what it was, yeah, because this was like quite a while ago, not a while ago, but like maybe like 2 months. Oh no, August. No, last month, but the start of August. So yeah, so as I said, so the next day, yeah, I go back on, guys. No word of a lie, yeah. I had like 1,000 likes. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I swear to God, guys, 1K. And I was like, hold on. Am I going to sit and go? Do you know how long it is to go through 1,000 people? And I'm not even saying this to sound big headed because I'm sure majority of the guys did not even look at what they were swiping on. Like, I know I'm a spice. This is not me saying that, boy, because look on this. But this is, you know, when guys can be dumb, be like, yes, 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 yes. They kind of just go for whatever. And they probably using that reverse where, you know how I am looking at the ones that selected yes on me, they probably go like yes, 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 yes to everything that Tinder comes up with. And for the ones that said yes, then they can see who they match with and then select. Does that make sense? But anyway, so yeah, so there was like 1K, and I was like, nah, bruv. No, 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 I can't do this. Too much. It's too much. Like and because you can't select, you can't like narrow it down. Like with Hinge, you can narrow it down to ethnicity, job, height. You can narrow it all the way down. If I could narrow it down, I feel like I would like because there's so many guys that were there. I don't know if they're ethnicity, I don't know if they're race, no, I don't know if they're height or whatever. There was just a lot of people that do not like never. Stop it. Like never, never, ever, ever. There's no one, there's a lot of people that I will never be interested in. So when I scroll through it, yeah, I was like, bro, this is long. Fee, you said I had Tinder Gold for a month and I had no less than 9. That's what I'm saying. It's too much. You had it, and I had it for like I think a week or like 6 days. So I can imagine the 9K. It's too flipping much. And I was like, bro, I ain't got time for this. It is too much. It's too much. So there was someone that did come from this that was relatively interesting to me, but that's gonna be at the like towards the end of this live. The start of this live was more so to just talk about the apps and like the the pros, the cons, or whatever, and then I'm gonna go into the story time and go. So there's quite a few weird people, mad people. Jolly, you hate Tinder. I don't blame you. There's a lot of mad people that I found on both platforms, but more so Tinder. There was one guy that wanted he said he asked me to take a picture of my belly and send it to, he goes, what's your bank account? I was like, why? Obviously, you know me, I'm not hesitant for someone to give me money, but at the same time, you can use that same very details to do something. I mean, you dumb, nah. Then he's like, no, what's your bank account? I want to send you. I was like, I don't even know your name. Like, obviously, I know your name, but I don't know your name. Like, you have not even said hi. I was like, why? He's just like, I want to send you money, and all I need is a small exchange from you. Obviously, when he says that, I'm thinking he's saying sex, in it, yeah. I'm thinking, bro, you are tapped. You are mad. You're mad, bro. You're mad. But he's like, nah. He's like, no, it's not what you think it is because I didn't respond in it. He's like, no, it's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. It's actually just a picture of your body. Obviously, next thing I thought was nudes. That's another bro, you're mad. I didn't respond. Then he was just like, oh, I'm thinking, just say what you want to say. Stop wait thinking I'm gonna respond. And then saying, oh, well, that's not what I think it is. Just say what it is. Just say what it is. Stop saying, oh, it's not what I think, it's not what I think. Just say what it is. Then he's just like, oh, I just want, he didn't even say belly. He said, what is it, admin? Can I not say the word? Abdomen? It's like a scientific, not scientific word, but the smarter way of saying belly. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I love what he basically loved watching. Apparently, there's like a type of porno where that big girls eat, like they just eat. Yeah, they just eat. Like I don't know, like they'll be naked and just be eating. I think even that alone, I want to say each to their own because I don't know why. What will make you go and do that? But each to their own. Now you that's not going to watch it. What are you getting? Like you're watching someone eat, and apparently it's supposed to be like junk food, like burgers and cakes and like. This dog is not involved. Do you know what? Instagram, I've met a lot of feet people, Erica. I've met a lot of feet people. And I can't lie, I was like, how much you gonna send me? Bitch, I'll send you a picture of my feet. Nigga. There was one guy, yeah, he was going through all my Instagram posts. He's just like, you never show your feet. You never show your feet, don't you? And I was just like, no. You know the ones where like I'm not really like a heel person or shoe person, so I always crop up my feet because I'm just wearing normal shoes. It's not like I want you to see the shoes. Anyways, let me not even go off topic. But yeah, so yeah, so that was the Tinder guy that said he wants to a belly a shot a picture of my belly, and I was just like, wow, that's just. But the examples, no, the story, no, the let me keep it with examples that I'm gonna select is ones that I think are the most prominent ones, the ones that are kind of like they stick to my brain whenever I hear online dating, and whenever I hear Tinder, whenever I hear like a dating app, those are the ones that stick to my brain. You see these three examples, and do you know what? And I kind of wanted to give you guys like a different type of scenario, like the scenarios I kind of found myself in, so that they're not like a. There was a lot in a wide scheme of things. Yeah, some people do. Some people really do, Erica. In a wide scheme of things, there was a number of crazy individuals. But as I said, these were kind of each of them were different personality wise. And yeah, so but anyways, that being said, did I finish talking about another con of Tinder is there's less demand for a current picture. And this is gonna really talk into one of my examples that I'm gonna give of something that happened. I feel like Hinge is much more like I don't know how to explain it. It kind of like forces you to put current and up to trend pictures, maybe through the questions they ask you. Whereas Tinder, you can kind of like upload anything, and you can put up anything, whether it's an old picture, someone that's not you. Yeah, you can put up anything, and someone can be none the wiser unless you categorically ask for more pictures. And for me, I was like, that shit is weird doing that, asking you, hey, send me more pictures of yourself. I'm not the kind of person that will ever say that. I can't lie to you. But anyhow, let's move on to the last con of Tinder is that as you said, Erica, I didn't know this at the time of downloading it, but it's more so a hookup app. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Um, and I didn't know this. So a lot of, as I said, guys, the three examples I selected was just the ones that I feel like are the most worthy to even tell you guys about. But there was a lot of weird people like, oh, what you doing? I don't mind paying for something. Like, nigga, shut up. Because if I come and tell you £20,000 now, you're gonna be looking at me dumbfounded. If I wanted to even entertain, not even do, but entertain the fool, and I said, I cool, yeah, I'll have sex with you, but you have to give me 25,000 pounds. Will you have the money? You won't. So don't come and tell me how much you look so sexy, that melanin, that chocolate, goddess, your curves. I'm thinking I'm not even curvy. Like I'm not even curvy. So when people say your curves, I forget I'm not actually even curvy. Like I'm so confused when people say your curves. I don't have a bum. Okay, I have some breasts, but yeah, your curves. Oh my gosh, it's just too much for me to handle. Nigga, what are you talking about? Like, what are you actually talking? No, like, sorry, can I quickly address this, please? Because when guys are like your curves, I'm like, okay, there's some curvy plus size girls or just curvy girls in general. I'm not one of them, so I'm thinking I don't understand. I don't actually understand when you're saying the curves are too mad, the curves are too. Nigga, what curve? Anyways, that's not even. But no, but that's something that's really pissing me off. When there's like the curves, I'm not pissing me off, but it's really like dumbfounding me. What the fuck are you talking about? The curves, the curves. What curves are you talking about? Because I want to know. I don't answer, nigga. What? Yeah, you see something I ain't? Anyhow, but yeah, so there was a few weird like, oh, I'll pay for this, or how much you want, or like send your account, or this stupid. I was like, daily, daily, daily. You know that meme, yeah, where the woman was like, block a block a block a block a block a block a. That's literally what I was like, block a block a block. I wasn't blocked, but I just like scroll past it. But yeah, so okay, cool. And with Tinder, it's too easy. Literally, I feel like I'm surprised no one sent me that song. With Tinder, it's too easy to accidentally say yes. It's too damn easy. Too damn easy. Because I will be clicking off, it will say, yeah, you matched with the person. You know, when you go on someone's live, yeah, when people are live on Instagram and you accidentally go on it and you're the only person there, and you're like, oh, that's literally what my reaction was when it came to. I will literally be comment off it, guys, and you'll be like, connect, or you've connected with Matt, huh? Who sent you? Who actually sent you? Who sent you? Who told you I want to be? Anyhow. So I don't want to make this live too long, because my battery, my laptop doesn't have that much battery. So I want to give you guys the 3 examples, and I want to, like one of the examples, yeah, I don't really want to say it because I feel really, really bad for saying it. I don't know if I'm going to leave it to last. So I don't know if I'm actually going to say it because the guy was actually calm, that he was cool. But it is like, when he was cool, but the situation happened. Does that make sense? Like, isn't it happened? You did try and be misleading. Like, you did try and trick someone. Like, you did try and lie. Like, you understand? Like, as much as I kind of sympathize with why you done it, you did it. You understand? Like, you did do it. You did try and trick a nigga. So, but I don't know. I'll see if I want to give that example. One of the examples, you guys are gonna be like, Zogi, you are a bitch. You are a bitch. And I can't lie to you guys, I'm a self-proclaimed bitch. And what? I say it with chest. Anyway, so the first one, yeah, I call him Mr. Cocky but broke. He was very cocky. See, I know, but he had a good personality. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was him, but it didn't look like him. Oh, I feel so bad. No. I'll explain it later, though, man. I feel so bad, bro. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, and he knows I do YouTube too. I think the reason why I'm even hesitant of saying it is because, like, I don't think it's not a high possibility, but it is somewhat a little bit of a possibility of him seeing this. But if you do see this, just know I'm not trying to send for you, but the reality is you were a catfish. Um, you were a catfish. You understand? Nice personality. I give you that though. Erica, I haven't seen that. What's that about? What's also about? Is that the one with Cardi B or someone? I know it has someone popular. So yeah, so the first example was Mr. Cocky. Now, let me tell you guys about Mr. Cocky. Like, I don't want to say cocky because it sounds like I'm talking about Mr. Arrogant. Let's say Mr. Arrogant broke. So obviously this was actually on Hinge. So I'm kind of like grouping this together. Two are from Hinge and one from Tinder. But Tinder was the most impactful one because that's one I feel like I kind of vibed with the most. I didn't really have like a romantic connection to him, but our personalities, like I could see myself probably being not friends, because not like friend zoning, but I could see the person in my life. What the no, I've never seen that. What's that about, Erica? I could see the person being in my life for a sustained period of time. Does that make sense? Due to the compatibility of our personalities. But let's talk about Mr. Arrogant from Hinge. Yeah? So obviously, man's coming with a suave, coming with a suave. Then the first thing he said, yeah, is so he lived very close. And remember, I told you guys Hinge. No, not remember I told you guys about Hinge. It goes off play people that are close to you. I think Tinder does too, but Tinder was doing someone that was in South Africa. I was like, huh? But Hinge is like really accurate. So this person was local. Like I know where he lived. Like he said where he lived. Like yeah, he said where he lived. So he was local. So so the first thing, yeah, and I don't know about you guys in it, but you guys let me know. And this is also a theme of another guy, yeah. He goes, oh, obviously, like we're getting to know each other. He's just like, oh, like I probably want to take you on a date. You seem like such a lovely person. Um, you seem like such a lovely person. Yeah, you seem like such a lovely person, blah blah blah. So I'm like, yeah, sure. Like at that time, I was on annual leave. Guys, do you remember a time here where I was doing bare lives, I was doing vlogs? I was on annual leave during that time, so I had time. You understand? Now I'm back to Monday to Friday. So he goes, oh yeah, but let's go park though, because I don't want to spend money. Let's go park because we don't want to spend money. Okay, cool. Okay, okay. Moving on. That should have been flag number one. No, that let's just say that flag number one. So I'm just like at the same, but I'm someone that can be very like, as I said, I'm bitchy in it. I can be someone that's like kind of shallow at times, and I know I'm just like God will not like me to look down on people, so I'm actively trying to go against that. So if the guy ain't got money like that, really and truly, why are you talking to me? But I'm trying to change my mentality. So, and just because you ain't got money down, don't mean that you won't have money later. Like as long as the motivation is there, do you understand? So I was like, okay, cool. The way he worded it was bad, but calm. So then after we're moving on, yeah. So this guy, he was kind of like he wasn't big, yeah, but he had meat on him. I don't go for big guys, like at all. I've said this before. I know it sounds so hypocritical, but if you're fat, don't come near me. I know it sounds so hypocritical. I know how bad it sounds, guys. I know how bad it sounds for me to say if you're big, don't come near me. But it's a thing where if the relationship goes good and we naturally take it there, and I just don't see how we're both gonna do this. If I've got the belly, you got the belly, I've got the fat around the waist, and you got the hips. Like I just don't see how it's gonna go. You understand? So to avoid such situations, the ones that I've spoken to in the past, the ones that I've taken serious, like they they haven't been Marga because at the same time like, you can't be Marga because me and you standing together that's gonna look weird. But yeah, do you understand like a good happy medium in it? Yeah, I'm already on the right hand side. Like I've got the weight, the kg for the relationship already. You don't need to have kg, babes. Like you don't really need to have kg like that. And I know I sound so shallow, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. It is what it is. So cool. So he's like, yeah, so he's just like, oh yeah, like he's on a weight loss journey, which is like fair enough, in it. Like kudos to you, like well done. I really truly I need to jump on this weight loss journey with you, yeah. So what was it go? So he's just like, oh, I want to take you on a date, but I'm not gonna take you anywhere that makes me that he's like, I'm not gonna take you anywhere that was gonna make me gain weight. So obviously I understand that in it. But I'm just like, who sent you? Like, I don't understand how you're asking, you're kind of like proposing something, but you're rebutting it without even me saying anything. If I'm like, okay, oh, if he was just like, I want to take you out, and I'm like, let's go creams. So those who are not from the UK, you may even be from the UK and not know what creams. Creams is literally like a dessert parlor. Like you go there, you get waffle. You can get waffle, a crepe, pancake, milkshake, cake. Like it's like a dessert. It's for desserts, isn't it? So if I'm like, let's go creams, then you can be like, oh, like obviously I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to, intake such calories, which is fair enough. But for you to say to me, let's go somewhere. No, but I'm not gonna go nowhere. That is almost like, oh, I just thought, and this is the one thing that pissed me off with this guy. It felt like, let's call him Roger. One thing that pissed me off with Roger, it's almost like I felt like he was doing me the favor. I felt like he was doing me the favor by chatting to me. I swear to God, guys. And you're gonna kind of get the gist of it as this thing continues, yeah. So that second flag in it, the fact that you're saying no, but I'm not gonna go nowhere that makes me gain weight. Okay, cool. So then after going back to when he said I'm not gonna go where. So no, he's like, let's go park. He's like, I wanna take you park. And as I said, guys, this is kind of like something that came up twice. When guys say they want to take you on a park date, I'm even thinking in my head, oh, how can I say this without sounding like a bitch? Listen, I'm gonna say it how I'm gonna say it. Yeah? You're saying you want to take me on a park date. If I have kind of like come across or kind of said things that makes it that gives you the illusion or gives you an idea that I'm an outdoorsy kind of person, or I'm a I'm just that type of girl, yeah, then fair enough. By no means do I give off, by no means does my natural aura or my natural way of speaking give off the aura that I want to go park. Who told you I want to go to the park? Are you a park surveyor? Why are we going park for? Why? Like, I'm sorry if I sound like a bitch, but why? Why are we going to do what? What? To look at dogs? To look at pigeons? Like, what are we going to go do, bruv? Like, I'm sorry. That's just not me. I'm a restaurant first date restaurant type of thing. Like, and another thing is, yeah, I'm okay to spend my money, even though I may side eye it. But if you're like, oh, I haven't got paid yet, so do you mind if, we go to a restaurant because I know you want to go restaurant, but I probably don't have enough to pay for yours or pay fully for yours, then cool, calm. Like I will be okay with that because I feel like we're meeting in the middle. But for you to say I want to go park, if park we're gonna go, like as if you're gonna go on a date by yourself, is it me you're gonna find me? No, no problem. Let's go park. But when you go to that park and you don't see me turn up, then you'll know and I feel like the guys I'm speaking to, they've been very forward and forthful. I think yeah, it's because of social media. You know, how social media is like, oh, should you go Dutch? Oh, you don't need to take a girl to a restaurant for the first day. Take a part, take a part, take a part. I feel like because social media have been inspiring people, say take people part, take people part. Bro, don't take me part. Like I'm not interested in going park. I can't even lie to you. Like I'm not. That's not me. Like each you need to understand that not all people that you talk to is the same. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So, you said men have a thing for humbling women by testing their standards. Sorry, but don't ask me to park or walk there like we're cavemen. Thank you. It's not by force. God bless you for that. God bless you for that, bro. It's not by force. Don't try and test me. Don't try and humble me. Don't try, bro. I'm not gonna show up. I'm not gonna show up. Is that real? I'm not gonna come because I have not given you no kind of. I'm not desperate. I'm not sorry. If you're the type of person, if you're the kind of girl that likes those kind of stuff, yeah, then don't listen to what I'm saying about desperate because that's something you like. But if you don't like or that's not something that you're interested in, and you're going because the guy's kind of forcing the park thing on you, sis, don't go. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'm never, God forbid, for me to be so eager and so me. You can't do it. Me can't do it. Just know that for free. So he's like, yeah, I don't want to spend money, so let's go park. And I'm like, oh, I can't remember what I said. I was like, nah, I can't remember guys, I'm chatting shit. Guys, I'm chatting shit. Guys, I'm chatting rubbish. Because I said yes. I'm chatting shit. Oh my days. I'm chatting nonsense. Because I said yes. I said come. And do you know why? Do you know what? More so, do you know why? Yeah, the reason why I said yes is because he was very local to where I was, and he knew all the parks like around my area. Like he's very close. So, and I know all the parks. So my main issue with parks is that listen, I'm fine. I ain't got time to be walking for long. Sorry, I ain't got time for a walk and talk because I'll be out of breath and you will be. I'll just be walking. I won't be talking. I'll be walking but not talk because I'm big. And listen, I need to concentrate on the walk I'm walking. Because if you're telling me we have to walk for 20 minutes, bro, I'm focusing on the walk. I'm focusing on the steps. Yeah, I'm not focusing on the discussion at hand. I've told you that for free. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you that for free. Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool, yeah. Then when he said something, oh, but no, going back to before I said yeah, yeah, he was just like, oh, I'm trying to save money. And I made a joke. And I was like, oh, you need to teach me how to save money, because during quarantine, like, I've just been buying Amazon things. I think I just said something like just as a joke, yeah. Then he goes, what, you got money? Okay, well, okay. He's like, what, you got money? I was like, nah, I live with my parents. But I've just been spending stupid. He's like, I don't lie, you got money in it. I was like, no, I don't. Like, I'm not broke, but I ain't got money like that. And he was just like, oh, I've always wanted a sugar mum. You've always wanted a sugar mum. Guys, I feel like now that I'm even thinking about it again, it's really pissing me off. It's really, it's really pissing me off. It's really fucking pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. I can't lie to you now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't cuff this guy enough. I didn't cuff him enough. I didn't cuff him enough. That's the problem. I was too nice. I was too nice. My God. I've always wanted the sugar mom. My reaction was actually LOL because I thought he was joking. Because this guy was like 30, 30. Yeah, I think he was 30. So you're already pushing. I said, guys, I'm not going to go above 21, no, 31. So you're already like kind of pushing the boat. You're at the docking. So you're already pushing it. You're already near the docking, my friend. But I'm cool, whatever. Let's talk. And so anyway, so he goes, I've always wanted a sugar mom. I was like, laugh out loud, you're not serious. He's like, no, I'm being serious. Do you have money? I was like, what? Me, guys, bruv, me. 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 Is it me? You're asking, is me to be a sugar mom? Me. Me. Oh God, bro. Okay, let me chill. 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 But me, is it actually me that you're saying that to? So cool. He's like, oh yeah, I've always looked for a sugar mom. Then I said, like, yeah, I said, laugh out loud. He's like, no, I'm being serious. I said, listen, if you're looking for a sugar mom, you better get the fuck on, my friend, bro. You are nearly 6 years older than me, nearly, yeah, and you're what? What? You're nearly 6 years and you're actually saying with chest, are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? Like, are you not embarrassed? Are you not ashamed? But guys, so anyways, yeah. So he came back and then he was just like, oh no. So after I said that, I was like, listen, this conversation not gonna go nowhere. And you know, with him, you can't even block. You know, I didn't even care enough to block on match. I didn't care. I was like, bro, hide. No, you can hide it. Hide. Archive. Hide. Archive. Whatever. I'm I'm done with this. Yeah. So he pops up probably like, I don't know. I put my phone down. I run about my business, innit? This time I was like, it was proper hot in London. Those who are watching it from London, yeah, remember that? Remember in August where it was at 35 degrees? It was stupidly hot. I think that's what even got me more irritated because it was really hot, and you're really coming to come and tell me rubbish on a hot day. Like I am struggling to breathe as it is, and you're really gonna come and tell me rubbish. And I think that's another reason why I was okay with going park, because it was like really hot. So really, truly, park made sense. Park made sense at that time. Like I can admit that as much as I don't care for it, it did make sense. So um, then he was just like, oh, I can see my joke wasn't well received. I'm so sorry. But in my head, I'm thinking you're not joking because you kept saying it. Like, if you are joking, then bruv, you're mad. Why are you gonna ask a question 3 times? You can't be joking. Once is that cheeky. Twice is that 3 times. That what you got money, yeah? You got money, yeah? You got money, yeah? You're gonna be my sugar mom. You're gonna be my sugar mom. Bro, don't run them jokes with me. Don't run them jokes with me. And what pisses me off, yeah, I feel like he felt like he could say such things because I'm big. Honestly, I honestly feel like if it was someone that was slimmer, I don't think he will run them kind of jokes. That's just me personally, innit? I may be wrong, but I do think because I'm big, I felt like he felt he could get away with them jokes, and that's what I said. He's a brockers. He's a brockers. Should someone who has to stretch every time they get called you should, that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine? Yeah, it gets hot here. There was a heat wave. Yeah, listen, it was a heat wave. I call it that. Hey RJ, sorry for not seeing that. So I'm thinking, and you know them ones here where I'm thinking, bro, like guys, because I don't want to live that kind of life, but you think I can't get someone's dad to be financing my life? You think I can't get someone? You think I can't get some? Yeah, watch it, because I watched it already. You think I can't get someone? You think I can't get one uncle as a toy boy to be financing my life? Guys, I'm not even trying to sound big headed, but I've been had that. I've been done that. I don't want it. I've been had having the opportunity to have that. I come till as Dante Wilder said, till this day, I could have that. But that's not the life I'm trying to live. Because I don't want no stupid guy to come and try and tell me, say, oh, was I not the one paying your rent? Or was I not the one paying your phone bill? Or, oh, was I not the one who spent? Nah, can't come chat to me because I've got my own money. Yeah, I got my own money. I work for my own money. So I don't want no one to come and tell me no nonsense. Yeah. But don't think by any second, even if I increase in weight, whether I slim down, increase in weight, don't think that because don't even no matter regardless of my size, don't think you can come and step to me thinking that you can get, even if it's a joke. Don't say such stupid. Because if I said that to you, if you say that to a guy like, oh, what, you're gonna be my sugar daddy, yeah, they'll be insulted. They'll be insulted because most okay guys want, first and foremost, when you talk about money, unless they're the kind of guy that even the guys that pop us, they'll throw money in your face. Like, I got Range Rover, I got a GLA, I got Mercedes, yeah, I can buy an AB watch, I got even when you talk about money with them, they're like, all you want is money, all you want is money, you're a gold digger, all you want is money. That's the guys that are in stunt. So talk about money alone, guys are yapping, even though what they show to girls is just money, yeah? And then if I say sugar daddy, because that assumes that you're old, like the sugar daddy assumes that you're old, so you're using your money as a magnet for younger people. So if it's saying sugar mommy, bro, that's offensive. Like, that's offensive. Like, because sugar mommy, in my head, I just have like a larger sized, big white woman. I'm not trying to lie to you. That's what I have in my head. That's what, like, an old, large, blonde hair, quite a few cats woman. Not even a white woman. Let me take away the color. But just, that's what I have in my head when I think of a sugar mom. And I know I'm not that. I know I'm big, but I'm pretty. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't think because my size like that's that determines my confidence. Don't let's not go there, because I'll finish you. I'll actually finish you. You're lucky I'm even chatting to you. Anyhow. So there was that. So wait, hold on, let me scroll this through the thing. Erica, you're right. Erica, you're right. I should have said, do you not know that I'm dating royalty? Can you imagine? I dated royalty. I dated one prince in Nigeria. Are you dumb? Like, the ones where you don't even want to put forth like you're that kind of person. But I'm thinking, bro, don't. Let's not do this. We're not finna do this. We can do anything apart from this. Don't try and think because I'm big that you think you can, first and foremost, you think you can get away with those type of comments about sugar mama. You fucking dumb. Are you stupid? Moving on. There's two more story times I've been, and these other two story times are even more complicated than this one. So I need to. So cool. Let's move on. Let's move on from this topic. Let's move on from the sugar mom thing, yeah. Then I think he was messaging, yeah. And then I was thinking, yeah, he was messaging. And it's like, no, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll do like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I was only joking. Like, I realized now that it wasn't funny. I spoke to my friend and he said that, no, you shouldn't have never said that. I'm thinking, bro, you're nearly 35. I don't care. The guy was 30, but I don't care. I want to round that up. You're nearly 30. You're nearly 40. Fuck it. Let's say nearly 50. Let's round it up. Let's round that shit up. You're a big man. You're a big man at a big age. You should know. That's how I know you don't get girl, because if you got girl, you know how to talk to girl. Like, and that this is really reinforced what I've always thought. When people that speak stupidly, it just shows me. It tells me everything I need to know. You don't chat to girl, because if you chat to girl, you won't be saying stupid things to girl. Evidently. Like, at least you start fucking up later on in the talking stage, not at the very first couple of days, surely. You must not chat to girl, because if you did, you would know the kind of things to say, especially when you start chatting. Then he's saying sorry, sorry, sorry. At that point, obviously, with Tinder, guy, not Tinder, with this whole experience, guys, I swear to God, I did not care. Like, I didn't, I know a lot of people go, like, majority of them people go on it to find someone, which is, justified, understandable. I wasn't necessarily even going to find someone. It's more so the experience for me, like kind of seeing how it is, pushing myself out of my comfort zone, testing the waters, testing. That is the perfect thing. Testing the water, seeing how it is, yeah. So obviously I decided to test the waters. So anyways, we moved on from this year. And then the next thing he said is not really rude, but it's just funny. At this point I was being sarky, because like at this point I'm talking to you, but really I shouldn't be talking to you, because I'm already pissed off at you, and I don't want them kind of bad vibes in my body towards someone I don't know. Then he goes, oh, he messaged me in the morning. He's like, oh, what are you doing today? I was like, oh, nothing much. Like, da, da, da. I was like, oh, what about you? He's like, oh, I'm just going to gym now. And then I was like, okay, cool. Then he's like, I think I got a gym near your house. There's a gym like quite close to my house, isn't it? Like, yeah, quite close to my house, where my brother goes actually. So he's like, oh yeah, I go. That was, I swear, like the one near the Tesco. Tesco's supermarket. I was like, what? The one near the Tesco? He's like, oh yeah, 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 that's the one I go to. He's like, oh, what? You go there? He's like, oh, what? You go there? I was like, go where? To the Tesco or to the gym? Because I want to know. Which one are you asking me? We spoke about Tesco, we spoke about the gym. I want to know which one you're talking about, my friend. Then he goes, no, to the no, to the gym. At this point, guys, I don't care. Like at this point, I'm already pissed. I'm already like, fuck. I'm already like, I'm done with this convo altogether. Yeah, I was like, does it look like I go there? I was like, does it look like I go gym? Take one good look at my body. Does it look like I go gym? He's like, oh, he's like, oh, he's like, I don't know that obviously I don't want to assume that, I don't, he said something like, I don't want to assume that, I don't know, like, but I just wanted to say, I was like, but no, 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 you didn't answer my question, my friend. You didn't answer my question. You did not answer my question. Does it look like I go gym? Normally I won't do this, guys. Normally I definitely won't do this. But at this point, I didn't care. I didn't give a toss. I was happy to be rude. I was like, does it look like I got gym? Then he's like, yeah, as I said, he's like, no, 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 no. Like, oh, obviously, I just don't know. I just don't know. I was just like, listen, don't ask me no dumb question, in it. Don't ask me no stupid question. I don't know dumb question. I don't know stupid question, bro. They don't look like a good. You got everything you're mad. I don't care. I just want I didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't care. You pissed me off already. So what finally broke the camel's back? What finally ended everything here? And this, I remember this one clearly, I remember this one clearly. And you guys may think, oh, like, I don't think, let me see what my laptop is on. Oh, my laptop's gonna die soon. Oh, but I'll get the charger after. So you guys are gonna think, oh, what he said like may not be enough to end everything, but you have to understand there was like multiple things during the duration of when we were speaking that was just like red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Bro, when red flags all come together at one point, you need to put it together and make a fucking cake. And just collect all the red flag and dash it away. Yeah? Cool. So final thing, yeah, was he was going to the gym one day, yeah, and then he goes, yeah, he goes, I wanna. He's like, what are you doing today? And this day, I was like, I'm going out with my friends in the morning. Like, remember one of my vlogs is that it was in the same day as one of my vlogs that I uploaded in August. I was like, I'm going out with my friends in it, like in a late afternoon, like around 3 p.m. in it. So I don't mind meeting up later on after, whatever, like if you're free or whatever. Then he was just like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be at gym, yeah. Then he was just like, I tell you what, he's just like, why don't you walk to the gym that's near your house? He goes, walk to the gym that's near your house. That's if you're able to. I just cuffed him. In real life, he would have got a backhand. Back. That's if you're able to. Are you whatever in it? Yeah. He's like, walk to the gym if you're able to. He was like, I'm gonna be in between sessions. He was just like, I'll pop out of the gym for 5 minutes so you can see me. Two things. You said come to the gym if I'm walk to the gym if I'm able to. Guys, I'm fat, but I can walk. I don't like walking, but I can walk. Yeah? Two, so you're saying the first time I'm ever gonna meet you, it's not like after gym. Let's do something after gym or before gym. You're saying that you're gonna be in gym, comfortable, calm, nice. You're gonna pop out for 5. So I'm gonna go. As I said, it's close to my house, but it's not like outside of my house. Yeah. So I'm gonna go leave my house. So all the effort is really and truly coming from me. I'm gonna leave my house. Go and stand outside the gym. Stand outside the gym for someone I've never seen before. Yeah? Stand there and you're gonna pop out for 5 minutes so that I can see you. Just so that I can see, just so that I can see you. I, almost like you're the queen or you're the king of England and you're gonna grace me. You're gonna grace your majesty presence and you're gonna bestow that presence on me. And I should leave my house, come meet you while you pop up, not after, not like meet me after we go and we can do something, but meet you. You pop up for 5 minutes in between sessions just so I can see you. I said, guys, I'm done. 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 It's all done out. 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 Is all done out. Listen, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done out. I'm done. I'm done. Done. I'm done. This conversation has ended. Read my lips. Ended. Conversation done. Conversation is done. Me and you don't need to speak no more. Me and you have no further. We have nothing. We have no further. We don't. We have no need to say anything further to each other, bro. We've done. It's done out. We don't need to say our custom, though. Our customs, like who? I was like, no, hold on. Who do you actually think you are? That's why I said he was arrogant but broke. You ain't got no money, yeah. That's another fucking thing, yeah. That's another. That's another thing. You ain't got money, and I'm never gonna be like, oh, but guys, don't. I'm not looking down. No, no. I'm gonna say what I'm saying. You ain't got money. You ain't got money. You're broke. And you're saying to me that I should come there if I can. Guys, if I can, if I'm physically able to, if I can, you're gonna pop out of your $5.99 basic package that you probably have, and I'm gonna see your face like you're the majesty, like you're doing me a favor. This conversation is ended. This conversation done out. So that was the first guy, mate. That was the first guy. I was like, you're done out. Listen, you are flipping done out. Yeah, finish, finito, finish. You ain't, you ain't. Oh, I'm gonna keep that there. Mommy, a week trial. You're done out. Throughout, guys, and you need to understand. But I feel like you guys are understanding where I'm coming from. Yeah, throughout the duration after when I was speaking with this guy, there's been so many like cheeky stuff that he said, like, oh, but we have to go to the park because I don't want to spend money, or if we do go out, I don't want to go somewhere that's gonna make me gain calories, or the sugar mom thing. Now this. And what pissed me off, yeah, is because I didn't even come on this app trying to look for love, look for a relationship. I came here to test the waters. But imagine I thought like, imagine I genuinely thought like, I'm of age, yeah, and I want to find a guy, and this is the experience you're providing me with. You're fucking up my experience. You're fucking up my experience of online dating. You're fucking up my experience with your stupidness. With your stupidness, you're messing up my experience. And that's pissing me off. That's pissing me off. Because you're fucking up, you're messing with my experience. That's what's flipping pissing me off. You're making it, you're gonna make me have a negative experience with this thing. Imagine I actually put my heart into it. And you're messing up my experience by asking me stupidness. There's already a grey area when it comes to plus size and online dating. Yeah? And whilst he never came out, guys, I forgot. Guys, I forgot like a dickhead. I forgot. So remember I told you guys, yeah, last time, when it comes to online dating, yeah, I like it. I like it to be known that I'm a YouTuber. Do you understand? And because I'm very much like, don't try play me. Don't try play me. Don't move like say you don't know I'm fat. Don't try and move like don't try and move like you don't know I'm this size. Yes, I look slimmer in pictures. I give people that, yeah. But that's what I'm kind of like. I indirectly would like not probe, but be like, oh yeah, but I do YouTube. Or like, I'll just drop it in like I've been editing. Then they'll be like, editing for what? And I'll be like, my YouTube. Like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? I give them my YouTube channel so they can look at it, so you can see me in all forms. Yeah. Cause I don't want to be like the girls where, oh, if I don't wear makeup, I can't talk to this guy. If I don't wear this, I can't talk to this guy. Or I can't. Nah. Because with YouTube, you see, with YouTube, you guys see all aspects of me. You see, like today, I look decent. I don't have no makeup on, but I look decent, innit? Yeah. Then sometimes you guys see me more like glammed up when I do my hauls, or like sometimes when I do a live and that, or my story times, or my sitting down things. And then there's sometimes where, listen, guys, you guys have seen me at my worst of my lives. So it kind of gives you a well-rounded view, and it's more than anything, it's a good insight into my personality. So you can know I'm loud. I shout. Yeah. So you can know if we're compatible. And it's kind of annoying because I'm providing you with all of these good things. I'm not being represented. Like I'm not getting nothing back unless you have a YouTube channel. But anyhow, I'm okay with that, innit? I'm okay with that because that was an insecurity of mine. It being a case where you're like, oh my gosh, like, oh, this girl's bigger than I thought or whatever. I didn't want that because me and you, I can fight. I can fight. Just know I can fight. I can slap people. I slap people for a living. I'm joking. um, so I gave him my YouTube channel, yeah. Then he goes, he's like, you really like to show your breast, don't you? I was like, huh? He's like, no, you really like showing your breast, don't you? With the other guys that I showed my YouTube channel, most of them are like, oh, you're so funny, or like, I really like that story time, or like, I really like your hauls, or like, I really like your confidence, or like, I really like, I don't know, like, I received like variety of comments. Some people they put comment on top of comment. They'll be like, "I like your live. I like your personality. I like how you don't give a fuck." Da, 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 da. Like the only thing this guy said in response to after seeing my YouTube is saying, "You like showing your breast, don't you?" Okay. Truth is, I do. Truth is, I do, and I let you guys know that. In my halls, what do I say? I do. Let me not lie. Let me unpin this. Let me not lie. I do. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I'm a modest person," because I'm not. I'm not a modest person. Like in terms of cleavage, I'm not. More time, like when it comes to but day to day, no, I'm not actually. I'm moderate. I'm moderate because when it comes to go out, like in terms of like going out clothes, I most likely will pick the ones that show off more cleavage. You know, if you got it, flaunt it, bitch. Um, but day to day, I won't say, "Oh, I'm going to the shop. I need to show my breast." Like, no. Or, "Oh, I'm going to meet my friend. I need to show my breast." No, like that. At that point, that's when you're moving into that defines your confidence and how you view yourself. That's when you're tipping into slippery slopes. That's when you don't feel comfortable because that's your only like feature that you can offer to people, bro. We're not there in terms of some girls that got bums, they tell you they show they have bums. For me that have breasts, please, I beg, let me show. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear PM. Don't come and tell me nothing. Yeah. So he said, like you should like showing breasts. I was just like, what do you mean by that? I literally said, what do you mean by that? Because the way that came across, yeah, it came across very much oh, like that's how I define my like that's how I define my confidence, yeah. So cool. So he's like, oh no, like is that it's not a bad thing. He's like, I'm not a bad thing, I'm not judging you for it. I'm thinking, bro, you could never judge me for it anyways. Don't be moving like you're doing me a favor about you not judging me for it. You can't judge me for it anyway, because do I fucking know you? Then this is where the arrogant brat is. He's just like, I like what I see, but I know when I see them, he's like, I like what I see, but when I see them in person, I want to see what my mouth thinks. Oh, he said something so stupid that should have got a block, but it did not. Because really and truly, I was really trying to test out this app. Really trying to test out this app. So he said something stupid like, I like what I see, but I need to see but I know I would like my mouth to test how they. I can't remember what he said, man. He just said something stupid about fucking breath, basically. He just said something stupid. Um, but yeah, so I think that's the final stupid thing this guy said. There probably is more, you know. There is probably more, but even if I remember, I'm not gonna go back to him because listen, I'm tired of even talking about this idiot because I can't. He was too stupid of a person. I'm not even interested to talk about him at this point. So anyhow, yeah, moving into the second person. So I'm kind of like building it up for the second one, yeah. The reason why I'm giving you this example is because this is where I took the piss. I feel like I took the piss more than he did. Like, I don't think he really took the piss that much, to be honest. I took the piss. I was moving like a bitch. I can't lie. I was moving like a real diva out here. I was moving like a real diva. So this second one, yeah, I had met him on Hinge, innit, yeah? So he was like, oh, can I have your number? Or something like that. And I was just like, so we were speaking beforehand. He's like, can I have your number? But I was like, I didn't, I wasn't attracted to this guy like at all. But asked me why I said yes. I think I said yes because I was just like, listen, evidently the ones that you think look decent are mad. And this second example is actually the last example. The third one is the first. The third example is the first one, but I'm still pondering whether I'm gonna talk about the last one. So because I've already had like a relatively bad experience with the first one and bad experience with this Mr. Arrogant but broke, as they were kind of at the same time, but let's say the second one, the third one kind of got like a more bitchier side to me. And the reason why I'm obviously telling you guys about this because I kind of I wanna be honest with you, innit? I wanna be honest with you guys, yeah. So the guy was like, "Oh, can I have your number?" And I was just like, "Well, no, but you can have my Instagram." I thought like that was a nice gesture. But I was like, yeah, you can have my Instagram instead, but you can't have my number. Then he goes, okay, then he messages me on Insta now, yeah? And guys, after the first message, they came like the messages came in and in like, hey, how are you? What country you from? How you doing? And I'm just like, oh my god, this is a lot. It's a lot. But obviously, I don't want to be a bitch in it. No, I wasn't okay. I was a bitch, but I wasn't trying to be a bitch. So the message was coming in, yeah. And I was like, and I feel like at that time I was busy. I think I was filming. I was like editing. Like I wasn't even just busy at that time. I was busy during that couple days. It was just a couple days where I was just busy. So I wasn't even on Insta like that, like that. I wasn't really posting. I wasn't really doing anything. So you just message, like you message me, how are you? That requires someone to be on Instagram. It requires me to just stay on Instagram because you just keep asking me questions, and I'm thinking, bro, relax, relax. Yeah, relax. We can get to know each other, but you don't need to keep up. And if I don't like, if I read it, I have a bad tendency of reading something because with Snapchat you can like push it to the side and then read it, and then but it's not open. And with WhatsApp, I've turned you guys will know already. I've turned off the blue tick long time ago, so no one can tell if I've read their message. With Instagram, I haven't found a way of doing that yet. Of checking a message without actually opening it. So I open the message now. Like I'll open the message with the full intentions of responding, yeah, sooner or later. But he'll be like, if I read something, yeah, and I don't respond within like 2 minutes, he'll be like, you read it and you didn't respond. And then I will read that you read it and you didn't respond, and I won't respond to the next day. I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Then he just kept doing it. Like he will screenshot. He will screenshot where he's okay. I feel bad about this, but one time he was just like, oh, um, one time he was just like, oh, is it because what's it called again? Sorry. I'll call you later, guys. That's my cousin. My cousin just said so. That's why you've not replied to me. I FaceTimed him today, and he called me back, but I haven't called him back yet because I was on live. I'll call you later, cousin. So yeah, so the guy he screenshot like yeah. The next day he screenshot and he was just like, oh is that why? No. Oh, what did he say, man? He screenshotted like, oh, you've read it. No, he said to me, are you just not interested in me? And I know, guys, this makes me sound like such a bitch, but I read it and I didn't respond. And I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. But guys, this story even gets worse. And maybe I should have said the story last, because I feel like by the time I say the story, you guys are not going to feel sorry for me when we get to the last story. But anyhow, yeah. So he goes, what's it called again? So he's like, "Oh, you're not interested in me?" And then I read it and I didn't say nothing. But really, truly, it had been like it hadn't been that long, yeah. Um, and then he was just like, "Oh, what's it called again?" Then he goes, "You read that and you didn't respond." And I think, "Oh, fucking hell, bruv." So I was like, "Let me send this guy a voice note." So I sent him a voice note, yeah. And I was just like, "Listen, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not good at respond. It's true. I'm not good. If any of you guys have DM me and like I took a bit some time to respond, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at responses. Like, I don't. It's so stupid because if someone does that to me, I'm gonna cuss you. Like, I will cuss you. Like, I will not like you if you take long to respond to me. But I'm just not the best at responses, and I need to practice what I preach. If I'm not good at responses, I need to be okay when people are not good at responses, like too. So anyhow, so I was just like, listen, I'm not the best at responses. This is in a voice note I said to him, yeah. I was like, but and sometimes I may respond in 2 minutes, I may respond in 2 hours, I may respond in 2 weeks, I may respond in 2 months. Like, and that's honestly, there's people that there's actually someone I need to respond to that sent a message like a month ago, and it's so bad. It's not like a reflection of how I feel as you as a person. It's just like I just forget sometimes to respond. Like I'll read it with the intention of responding, and something else will happen, and then I just forget. So I was like, obviously, I know this is not conducive. Like, so if you no longer kind of want to talk anymore, then obviously I completely understand in it. Then like, yeah, then he's just like, no, that I was like, obviously I know that's not feasible for some people. So like I'm just like completely at this point, like I understand in it because obviously I won't want someone to do that to me. So he's like, no, 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 like I'm so interested in getting to know you, like blah blah blah, like that's fine, like I don't mind. So cool. So then we continued, and then the guy just kept asking me questions and questions and questions, and I'm just like, bro, relax, like just please relax, because the more questions you're asking me, you're making me uninterested. Like you're literally pushing me away by keep, and I feel like because he kept asking me questions, I was just taking a piss with the answers. So there was one time, yeah, he goes, do you have any children or something like that? Do you have any kids? At one point, I was being so blasé. I was just like it says on your profile that you're 6'2", but really and truly, how tall are you? I was like, I ain't got time, don't lie. How tall are you? He said, well, I haven't measured myself in a while, but last time I checked, I was 6'1.5". I was just like, what? Okay. I was just like, also, he's like, oh, I can't remember. I was like, do you have a car? Guys, I know I was such a bitch. I was like, do you have a car? He's like, yeah, you. I was like, kind of. Yeah, well, yeah. And then I was just like, what car do you drive? Oh, I was such a bitch. I was such a bitch. I was like, what car do you drive? Um, then he said the car that he drove, yeah. I was like, what year is it? I was like, what year is it? What's your reg number? Like, not what's your reg number, but what year was your car? And then he said it, and I was just like, I just wasn't really interested. I don't know, like, I just felt like I should have just left the convo rather than saying and doing all of that. So, guys, I hold my hands up in it. I hold my hands up in it. But it gets worse. Then he asked me, he said, oh, do you have any kids? Or I was like, oh, yeah, I have and at this point, my nieces and nephews are around, yeah. And you guys know my nieces and nephews, they come every week, innit? He's like, do you have any kids? I was like, yeah, I have 5. I was like, yeah, I have 5 kids. Then he goes, I think that is the case, you know. I think that was the case, see. I just wasn't interested from the get go. So I was just like, I was just being, I would never talk to someone that was interested like this. Never. I just, because I feel like I've kind of like indirectly told you that I'm not going to respond back to your messages quick. But I don't want to be bad man and tell you like I don't like you, because I just feel like it's a bit harsh. But I feel like if someone is taking days to respond to you, surely that should like kind of tell you how they view you. And surely you should just draw back naturally. Like, I don't think, like, I think altogether, he screenshotted when I had not replied 3 times. Erica, I think, yeah, I was just over it. So I was like, yeah, I've got 5 children. Then he's like, five? Five? Oh, I said that. I think my exact word did was I've got 5. I think I've got 5 twinkle winkles. I was like, God, I'm taking the fifth. I was like, I've got 5 twinkle winkles, yeah. And I was like, oh, I'm currently looking. Oh my God, I can't believe I said this guy. I think I just didn't care. I was like, I've got 5 twinkle winkles, and I'm looking for a father for them to look after them, yeah. I'm like looking for a guy to be a father to all 5 of them, yeah. And he's just like, oh, okay. I'm like, and he's like, oh, are they all from the same guy? I was like, no, they're all from different guys. I've got 5 different baby dads. Then he goes, and he goes, at the age of 25, he goes, at the age of 25, you got 5 baby fathers. I'm like, yeah. And they all ain't shit. And they all trash. They're all trash. That's why I'm looking for a guy. That's why I'm looking for a guy to be a father to all 5 of them. I just find it funny at this point because for if you're believing this shit, I'm saying that okay. I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm just guys, I was just over it. I don't really care, man. I just don't care. I'm chatting shit at this point. I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a baby father. Now I'm looking for a dad for all of them. So he's like, oh, I was like, I understand. Guys, I even said I understand this is not your every a lot of people's preference. So I completely understand that if you're blindsided by this and that if you just want to like stop talking, like I'm okay with it. Obviously I don't disclose that I have children. So it's okay. That was another like a way for him to get out. Then he's just like, oh, like I love families, I love kids, like I'm so okay with it. Like I don't mind. In my head, I'm thinking, shit, man, fuck. It didn't work. It didn't work. Man, I really thought that was gonna be the camel that broke. I really thought that was gonna be what broke the camel's back. I really, really thought that was yeah, fam, not fam. I really thought that was gonna be what broke the camel's back, and where he's gonna be like, bruv, listen, even if I'm interested in this girl, let me skedaddle. Five different that, and I'm telling you, imagine someone on the internet is telling you, I want you to be the father to all 5 kids and look after them. I was like, oh yeah, I need someone to like pay their bills. I want to send them to private school. Bro, I was chatting shit, guys. I was chatting rubbish because I was over it. I didn't care. If he blocked me, I didn't care. If he didn't respond, I didn't care. So cool. The conversation still continued. So he's just, I just want to get to know you. I just want to get to know. He just kept saying that. I want to get. Oh shit, my battery's gonna die. What should I do? Uh, sorry guys, I need to. Can you do me a favor, please? Can you bring my laptop charger, please? In the parlor. It'd be plugged in. Thank you. And then he was just like, sorry, he was just like, yeah, I want to get to know you. And then I done something that was quite bitchy. I can't lie, not bitchy, but it was just kind of childish. I was just like, I have a challenge for you. I was like, do you want a challenge? Then he was just like, yeah, 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 yeah. What is it? What is it? Tell me the challenge. I'm interested. I'm interested. Cool. I was like, here's the challenge. You know, I told you I do YouTube. And he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I love your YouTube videos. I was like, the challenge is, yeah, you need to go and watch all of my horror. Guys, I know this sounds bad. But I was like, thank you. Mm-mm. Huh? I said, should I get the live? Mm-mm. How was Love Island? Yes, wait, guys, I'm just plugging in my thing. So I was like, I have a challenge for you. I was like, the challenge is, you know how I do hauls? Um, literally, Erica. Um, I was like, you know how I do hauls? I was like, the challenge is, go and watch all of my hauls, guys. I have a lot of hauls. I was like, go and watch all of them. Count how many hauls I have. I didn't even know how many I had myself. I had to verify it whenever. I was like, go and watch every single haul I have. And there's things that you need to look out for that I want you to tell me so that I know whether you actually watch them. I was just like, there's a phrase that I say a lot, and I talk about how I like my clothes to be fitted on me. And I say the same thing majority of the time. Sometimes I change the way I say it, but it's the same point I'm trying to make. So go and watch all of my videos. Um, See, I think I did fuck that one. That's how I put in this story here. That's how I put in this example here because I kind of want to show you guys that I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna come and say that they're all done me dirty. They all done me dirty because really and truly they didn't. Like I was the problem in this scenario. So I go and watch all my things and then tell me what I say a lot. Yeah, like then this guy, he's like, yeah, sure. I was like, are you sure? Like, this is really time consuming. And then he's like, no, no, like, babe, I'll do this for you. Like, I'll do this. So then after, um, he didn't respond for like 5 hours. Because at this point, I was interested to know I was interested to know where this is gonna go. Like, I had never done this before. Like, this was a new, I know I was acting so immature. Um, I was on a power trip basically. Basically, yeah. So he didn't respond for like 5 hours, yeah. And then probably like 5 hours later, he said, I've watched them. Honestly, guys, I did not think he was actually going to do it. And when I counted how many calls I had done at that time, I had done 23, I believe. No, like 23, 22. And let's say each one is like 15 minutes, yeah? That 15 minutes times 22 or 21, that's a lot. And he's like, I watched all of them from start to end to the end. I was like, oh my God, this guy actually done it. I didn't actually think he was going to do it, guys. I swear to God, I did not think he was actually going to go and watch these videos. And he proper made a note of, he basically like, he was so accurate with what I say. Because I say a lot in my videos, especially in my earlier onset of my videos. Hey, Kat, I say a lot. So I was like, bro, this guy actually, he actually, he actually went to go and, watch these videos. So moving on, yeah, I was like, okay, cool. It is what it is, isn't it? Like he done it, like no one forced him to do it. Then I was like, for that you get a treat or a reward, shall I say. I don't know why I phrased it like a reward, yeah, because I know the reward, there was only very minimal that he really could get. So he's like, oh, what's my reward? I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna let you pick your reward. I'm gonna let you pick it. Then he's just like, oh, this is so much pressure. This is so much pressure. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then he goes, I was like, just don't say anything that's gonna get you blocked in it. My advice is not to say anything that'll get you blocked instantly. Because I said my block game was strong. Block, I block, I block, I block, I block. Yeah. I was like, just don't do anything or say anything, I'll get you blocked, yeah. Then he's just like, oh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Then after he comes back, yeah. And this is where I didn't really feel bad no more, guys. I didn't really feel like too bad. I was like, yeah, obviously, what I thought he would say as a reward is like, I want to take you on a date on this day. No backseas, no order. Like, be available. Or like, tell me, if it was me, I'd be like, tell me a date and we're going somewhere or we're doing something. Like, let's fuck this online thing. Or even more, like, just give me your number because he didn't have my number. All of this happened on Instagram. Yeah. Like, I would say, well, obviously, I'm a girl in it, so maybe guys don't think like this, but I would say we're going on a date, definitely. Or give me your number. Like, I want your number. That I want that as a reward. That's what I would say. I don't know what would you guys say in that scenario. Let me pause. Let me pause and ask you guys. So, after completing such challenges, what would you want as a reward? And try and think like a guy. I don't know if there's any guys on this live. I want to hear from like two people and let me know what would you want as a reward, like a realistic, feasible, based on the conversation. I imagine this girl hasn't really given you like play like that. It's not like I'm flirting, whatever. So, what would you think is achievable as a reward? I'm waiting, guys. I actually want you guys to let me know what do you think is realistic as a reward. Fee, what would you as a guy? What would you think? For Erica, you said a date in a public place. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So Nessa, you said definitely a date and a kiss. Also a good suggestion. A good suggestion. Like it makes sense why you guys are suggesting that. I want one more. One more person. One more person. Tell me what you would say. One more person. Tell me what you think. If you only spoken to this girl on Insta, you met on Hinge, and yeah, you guys already know the backstory about how everything went down. So let me know what you would think was achievable and attainable from the kind of like guys like this video. If you're watching, like this video. So Fee, you said a FaceTime call. Has it come through on my computer yet? Because I'm looking at the comment through my phone because I don't have my glasses on. So you said a FaceTime call or phone call. Cool. So we have Erica said a date in a public place. Nessa said a day and a kiss. Fee said a FaceTime or phone call. Come. So this his response was not this. It wasn't a phone call. It wasn't a date. It wasn't anything really to do with any of that. And as I said, this is where I felt I didn't feel as bad, if I'm being honest. Then he's just like, oh, should I say this? Should I say this? He literally kept saying, I was like, because I was joking about with him before. I was just like, don't get yourself blocked. And I was just like, we all have like a God on one side and we got the devil on the other hand. Like know who you know which one you're listening to when you're coming up with your reward, yeah? Like know which one. Obviously I was joking with him in it, yeah. Then he's just like, oh, fuck it. He's like, YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. Like, I think that I think the devil's gonna win this one, like, or something like that. He's like, YOLO, YOLO, fuck it, yeah. He's like, I want my reward to be for me to be able to suck your breast. So that's what he wanted the reward for. Obviously, I did say, tell me what you want. I didn't say you're gonna get it. I did tell you, tell me what you want. So what he wanted was, I want to suck your breast. And earlier on, I thought, oh, I kind of feel bad. Like, obviously, this guy generally has an interest in me, and I'm just being like, why am I always going for guys that don't really show me that much attention? He's like, yeah, yeah, that's what he said. Um, no word of a lie, guys. He's like, I want to suck your breast. I want to suck your breast. Yeah, that was what he wanted as a reward. So, see, actually, funny. Oh, that's why he was happy to watch it all like I was watching Bass. I want that Bass. True. But yeah, so that's what he wanted. That's what he said he wanted, anyways. So, as I said, my blocker game is strong. But I didn't block him though. I didn't block him. Um, then I looked at it and I started laughing. I didn't say nothing to him though. When he's like, "Yeah, I want to fuck your breast," I didn't say nothing. I actually didn't respond. Like, when them, when you're laughing, like I was laughing, I was like, this guy's tapped. This guy's mad. I was, when you're just laughing, I was like, you waited all this time to show your madness. At least with the other guys, they the opening speeches, I want to fuck you. Like that's the opening speech. So I know what kind of level you're moving on. Well, even though he was very, very persistent, like he's not the first guy to ever be, like in general, he's not the first guy to be persistent. Yeah, he was persistent, but he didn't really show like clear cases of madness. He didn't really display symptoms of madness. He was persistent. I mean, arguably, some people can say that's a symptom of madness, but I just felt like he was just like kind of on it. Like I feel like he was just like persistent, like he wanted to get to know me. But this is your opportunity, my friend. This is your opportunity, my brother, to get to know me. This is your opportunity to say, yeah, give me your number. This is the opportunity to say, now we're going on a date. You could even push up like, yeah, when we're going on a date, I want to kiss you. That's, do you know what I mean? Like, something kind of like cheeky, but not too much. But bro, you went for the breast. Like you went. I want to suck him. You said I want to suck your breast. Cool. So I didn't respond now, yeah. And he was like, shit. He was like, oh my god, like, he just kept typing up, like, he just kept answering his own messages. He's like, fucked up now, innit? I fucked up now. I fucked up. He's like, why did I say that? Why did I say that? You're not going to talk to me no more. You're not going to talk to me no more. And in all fairness, yeah, I can't lie. Him doing that kind of made me feel bad for him, and it kind of made me want to talk to him, because he regretted it, guys. He I don't know. Maybe it was an act, but the way he was moving, I'll be surprised. But he was like, why did I say that? You're not going to talk to me no more. Like, I finally got you to start talking to me, and I went to go and fuck it up. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Then he deleted the message. Yeah. So, thank you so much, Gigi. Thank you for joining in. So he deleted the message. He's like, why did I do that? Like, why did I do that? I finally got you to talk to me and I messed up. Like, I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So he deleted the message. He's like, please, like, can we just disregard that? Can we disregard it? Can we just like, can we just act like that never happened? Please, 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 please. So I then responded back because I thought, you know what? Like, this guy, honestly, he was like talking to himself for like a minute. And whilst a minute is not long, guys, constantly typing for 60 seconds, you're going to produce a lot. Especially if you're not like text in paragraphs. Like if you're like, oh my god, why? Why did I do this? I'm sorry. No, speak to me. No response. Airtime, airtime. Like, and you sending emojis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now let me delete it. Let me delete it. Then he deleted the no, let me delete it. He deleted the original message. And then he deleted the no, let me delete it. So I sent a voice note, and I was just like, I'm not even like offended. I'm not offended. Like, I'm not offended really and truly because I didn't care, guys. Because really and truly, I never really liked him in the first place. So if I say, oh my gosh, like, you made me feel so disrespected, bro, I'll be lying to you because I never liked him in the first place. If I had liked him, or I felt like, oh, like I see something going on with this guy, then I'll be disappointed in you. But I never liked him in the first place like that. So I didn't really like Erica, you're right, it was damage control. So he's like, no, I'm sorry. Cool. Then in the voice note, I was just like, listen, if I was lost in the voice note, let me see. Okay, I'm not gonna. Oh, let me see if I can find the voice note. I hope I don't say his name. I don't think I say his name though. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, wait. Wait, what the So in the okay, wait. No. I said his name. But I still have to think it. I said his name, so I'm not gonna play on thingy because I'm not gonna be wicked like that. So yeah, so what's it called again? I was like, oh yeah, by the way, Erica, I did tell him I was joking. By this time, I told him I'm joking. I don't have no kids. Um, but yeah, so what's it called again? I sent a voice note. I was just like, you wanna suck on my breast? Go ahead, do it, do it. Literally, I think in the voice note, I was just like, yeah, why not? Do it. Like, do it now. Do it right now. Like, right as we're speaking now. Do it. You said you want to suck on my breast. Do it now. Right now. You said that's what you want your reward to be. So, as we're speaking right now, do it. Because I was like to him, didn't you think more of the logistical aspect of it? Like, how you're going to go from being a message request in Instagram to being in person and being able to do that. Because with me, I'm thinking, because I can tell you, yeah, bro, you're on Instagram message request, my friend. Message request, my friend. So I'm telling you, yeah, do it. But didn't common sense tell you logistically, how am I going to get from A to B? How am I going to go from where I am to where you are, or where your breasts are, should I say? The how? Because personally, that's it. Even if you had in your back in your mind, you're like, oh yeah, I like this girl's breast, I want to suck her breast. If you had that in your back in your mind, surely you would push for face to face meet up or number with the intentions, bad intentions, but it is what it is. It's not. I'm not gonna act surprised that guys don't have these type of intentions. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm not dumb. But surely, if I was a guy, that's what I would be rocking with. Because I'm thinking, if I'm saying, no, I want to see these breasts. That I want to see them. That's I will think, how am I going to accessibility? How sway how? So he's like, I'm so sorry, like da, 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 da. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. Then I was like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But I was like, he's like, oh, can I have your number instead? Please, can I have your number? And I was going back and forth with him. But I eventually gave him my number, yeah. But you guys know me, I won't be me if I didn't do this. I was like, so in England, I don't know how it is in America, but England, our numbers is 11 digits, yeah? And I was like, I'm gonna give you 9. I'm gonna give you 9 numbers. Guess the two. Guess the last two. I'm only providing you a 9. Nothing more, nothing less. 9 numbers. If you want my number, guess it. Then he was like, oh, do you know what? Like, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna do it. Like, obviously, I don't really deserve your number, but for the fact you're even giving me the opportunity to have your number, like, I'm just gonna guess it. I'm just gonna guess it. I was like, oh, by the way, did I mention you have three? You have 3 chances. Did I mention that? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. We have 3 chances. If you don't guess them in the 3 chances, then like I'll continue conversation, but you're not getting my number. So he's guessing, 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 guessing. Yeah. So he guesses the 10th one. He guesses that right within like I think the third goal was his chance. Like the third goal was his chance to guess the second one. Yeah, because of 3 per digit. Yeah, and then he's just like, oh, I'm scared with the last one. I'm scared with this last one. Yeah. Uh, listen, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know my sister. I don't know my sister. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Then I was like, you're gonna have to guess the last one. I know I've taken a piss at this point, but guys, I said I'm gonna tell the story not because he didn't really do nothing apart from the best bit, but other than that, I was more so the bitch in this scenario. And then the last one, so to guess the last number, I feel like what he done was add all of the potential. Let's say my number was, I can't even make up a number without saying my actual number. I reckon WhatsApp here, um you can just add all of you can just like create things and just look for a profile picture. I think that's what he done. But he guessed the last number. I'm okay, ding ding ding, we have a winner, you guessed it. And that's where this story kind of ended. Like we did speak on WhatsApp, we spoke on the phone, but it didn't really go nowhere. It kind of fizzled out. So that's that example. So I wanted to provide you guys with that example because obviously that's an example whereby I can't even play victim. I can't even be like, oh my god, damn me so dirty, da 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 da. I can't really play victim in that scenario because I was more so the bitch. And I'll hold my hands up. Like I did take the piss. I definitely did take the piss, so I'm not gonna act all innocent, whatever. Um, so yeah, so with the final example, I don't really want to say it. Like it's not even that deep, but I just feel like I just feel bad. I just feel bad saying it. But the final example, okay, I'm not okay. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to say it. But the gist of it is like that's I don't know what live I said it in, but and in a live I was just like, yeah, this guy was it was a clickbait, not clickbait. I'm not talking about clickbait. It was what's that thing called again? Catfish scenario because boy, you know, it just wasn't adding up, my friend. It was not adding up. Um, oh guys, I don't know if I should say it. I know you guys are probably getting tired of me. I need like a sign. I need a sign that tells me yes, say it, or no, don't say it. And in fact, no one will know who I'm talking about apart from the person. Um, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should do it as like a separate, like a different video, but I kind of just want it all to be one video. I know that I'm kind of done with this topic. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should do it as a separate video, or do you think I should just say fuck it and just say it? No, no, I'm done. At the end of this live, I'm gonna tell you guys about my take. I'm done. I've done tried and tested. I've tested and I've finished the trial. You know when you test out something, and then it's the free trial, and when it's time to pay, you're like cancel subscription. Cancel that subscription, my friend. Cancel it. Not interested. Um, that's where I am at with that. Oh gosh, I don't know what. Okay, let me stop overdoing it. Okay. I'm gonna say yeah, but I'm gonna kind of say it. No, I'm just gonna. Okay, let me because I do feel. I think it's not. I don't feel bad saying it per se. It's just because of what it's about in terms of the catfish. So anyhow, so cool. So this is the only Tinder example because I feel like by the second day, I was done. I was done with that app. I was just like, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for this app. It's too much. It's too much for a real nigga like me. I ain't got time. So there was someone that messaged me, yeah, and they were like, I think on my portfolio, I was like, I love Friends, like, cause I do love watching Friends, the TV show, And the person was like, have you ever watched um let me give this person a name. Let's call him Daniel. Yeah. Daniel was like, have you ever watched what's that thing called again? Money Heist, Money Heist. So I was like, and this was before I downloaded Hinge, because no Hinge has like more like interesting topics. Do you understand? So this was like on the second day, I think on the very next day of me downloading Tinder that this Daniel sent this, isn't it? So at this point I was quite like, oh okay, that's like a different type of approach. And I had my friend with me there and she was like, oh, okay, that's like a different type of approach. Rather than like hi, hello, as I said guys, it's only till I tried Hinge, I was like, okay, so there's some apps that caught onto the hi, hello, dies out very fast. Like, Dave, you need to spice it up rather than saying, just leaving people to be saying, hi, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. How was your day? It was good. How was yours? It was good, thank you. How was work? It was great. Like, that kind of thing, yeah. So, um, I was like, okay, cool. Um, So when you said that, I was like, okay, this is a different type of approach. I was like, oh, I've never tried. Like I've started with season one, but I didn't watch season two because I didn't like. I don't know what I said, man. I was honest. I was like, I think I just didn't like it, or da 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 da. But I was like, okay, this is a kind of like, this is a good start, yeah. So then we was talking, yeah. And we were talking about Netflix, talking about different things I've got interest. And then we spoke about something called Snowpiercer, which at that time was a series I was watching. And I really, really like Snowpiercer. Like I think that's a great, great series. Um and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, and then I think he said something on the line of, oh, the movie or the series, and I was like, you know your stuff, because not a lot of people don't even know Snowpiercer altogether. Talk less of it having a movie and it having a series. So that in all fairness, that's a great way to kind of like get to know me. Talk about Netflix, talk about TV because I watch a lot of TV. Um, so talk about not just general TV, but I just felt like that was just a good approach to it. And then you move into the nitty and gritty. So I mean, it's actually quite a good approach rather than talking quite generally. Like no, rather than get into the specifics of so what are you looking for then? No, before you get into the nitty and gritty, like is I felt like it was really nice to start quite broad. So yeah, so then we went through that, whatever, and then like on his profile, and it's weird, yeah, and it's so weird, guys. I swear to God, yeah, I never had that instant. Oh my gosh, this is the kind of guy I like because he wasn't. He was younger than me too. That's another thing. I don't go for people younger than me. People my age is even questionable. Took us a younger than me, and he was, I think, a year or 2 years. No, I think a year younger than me. And for me, I already feel like I'm a creative snatcher at this point. I feel like I'm stealing someone's little babe at this point. But it's like, let's just see where this conversation goes because it's not like, mate, it's not like we're gonna get married. So yeah, so the conversation is going, and yeah, as I said, the pictures, like he had, I think 4 pictures, um, and yeah, each picture looked like each other. He was into, actually, let me not say that. He was into something, and he had a picture that was a reflection of that thing. So let's say I like dancing, and I have a picture of me like near a dancing wall. I don't know, some example, but you know what I mean. So yeah, but so obviously I just took it as that. So I was talking, yeah. So then he goes, I think on the next day, the second day of me speaking to him, he was like, I know this is very, very sudden, but And then he's like, I know this is so sudden. I know we haven't really spoke, but I just like your vibes. I like your energy. Um, do you want to meet up tomorrow in a park? Guys, I already told you about. I don't know what it is with guys and parks. I don't. With me too. Do you guys let me know? Is it is am I letting off something? Like, is there something I'm letting off that's giving you park vibes? Because guys want to take me to parks, and I'm really getting offended at this point. He's like, yeah, like I know this is so sudden. I know we haven't really been speaking, but like I want to take you to a park. Like I'm gonna be a park with my friends. I'm thinking, so you're gonna be with your friends, and you think that's the first time you should meet up with someone. Anyhow, so yeah, so I was just like, okay, that makes no sense. But I was like, I can't lie, like even doing all of this on, and this is the first person I spoke to too. The first person I spoke to at this point, I already had Tinder, but the first person I spoke to, not the first person I spoke to, but first person that like I had a continued conversation with. So that's why I say spoke, that proper spoke to. Um, so I was like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because yeah, I'm not gonna imagine it's been less than 24 hours. I know some people do, but yeah, that person is just not gonna be me. So then he's like, yeah, that's understandable. Like, I'm sorry if I ever made you feel uncomfortable. Like, he was really calm and nice with it. He's like, I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. Um, But yeah, like I just thought like tomorrow's gonna be so hot, and that this was around the time England was really hot. So whilst these park, you think I'm a park surveyor at this. You will think I work with Lambeth Council. You think I work with Southwark Council, where people be telling me park. I say I'm a park, but anyhow, I could understand why. Um, they were suggesting parks, because it was hot. You know, it was hot in England. So cool. So I was like, so he's like, yeah, sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. So the conversation continued, yeah. The conversation continued, whatever, yeah. And then I don't know how we got into it. At that point, I was over Tinder. I was like, nah. Like I had guys, there's some mad there were some mad people that I'm not even going to talk about. I'm not even going to talk about them because they don't deserve my breath. They don't deserve for me to recall what they don't deserve it. Like they don't deserve it. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to talk about it. What are you guys watching? What are you watching? Wow! You're watching the second one. Oh. Anyways, watch it. I'll watch the second one too after. Uh. No, I watched the one you guys just watched. The one you guys just watched on the TV, I've watched that. But Diamond wants to watch another one. That I have not watched. I'll be done in 20 minutes. Or so yeah, so um sorry guys. We're talking about Love Island USA. So yeah, so somehow we moved on to the number, we exchanged numbers, um, and then yeah, so we continued. So let me try and wrap up this because this story is not as mad as the others, simply because this story, he was a calm person, but yeah. So as I said, guys, yeah, he had like 4 pictures in it, and these pictures on his WhatsApp story or WhatsApp, sorry, is one of the pictures, one of the 4 pictures he had. And I was thinking, have you got no other pictures? But I wasn't gonna ask that. I wasn't gonna say that, yeah. And then one thing that was weird, yeah, is that on Tinder, we would like we was even laughing at each other at the paragraph we were sending to each other. We're like, before we send something, we'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm about to, in 15 minutes. You can watch it, actually, watch it. Okay, yeah, I only watch one. So I was just like, so on Tinder, like, oh yeah, we'll love that. Oh yeah, like, oh, we're about to send a university essay. Like, we just sent such long messages to each other, innit? And then like his response rate was good. Guys, remember I told you before, I don't respond very quickly, guys. I was responding really quickly. And as I said, I wasn't attracted to him, but I liked his personality. More than anything, I liked his personality. I thought he was cool. So when we exchange numbers now, the response rate went poor. It went poor. It went so bad, yeah, as to okay, at this point you're taking a piss. I think that's how much it dropped. It's like okay, at this point at this very point you are taking a piss, bruv. You're taking a piss. That's how much it dropped. Like he will take days to respond back to me. And I'm thinking, yeah, like it's a good thing I'm not feeling you like that because if I was, mate, I would be thinking, why is this guy taking so long to respond to me? Whereas before it was really fast. So he will always say something like, okay, there's no way of me rephrasing this. He will say I'm editing. Like if he watches this video, he knows I'm talking about him already. Um so he'll be like, I'm editing. Cool. I'm editing. Cool, 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 cool. I felt like I was very much like more forthcoming. I was much more like um understanding and more like I wasn't like as aggro as I get like what don't respond to me. Now I was chilled. I was more so chilled because I was just like this guy's calm, like seems like he's got a good personality, got a good banter, like he's funny. So he's calm in it. So but he would just take so long to be like, I'm so sorry. So there was one day, yeah, we're like, and the funny thing, I joked and said to him, I was like, let's FaceTime so I know you're not a catfish. Because you see my YouTube channel. Guys, I told you, I send everyone my YouTube channel. You'll think, guys, like and subscribe in it. Anytime guys try to chat to me in my DMs, yeah, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? No, okay, go and do that. Send me your subscription. Go and send me your subscription. Have you watched my recent video yet? No. Okay, go and do that. Before you chat to me, go and do that. Go and like my video. I'm joking, I'm joking. I don't actually do that, but I don't say like my video. So I was like, oh, but you see my YouTube channel, like, you know, I'm not a catfish. I don't know about you, but I was joking. I was just joking, innit? So he's just like, okay, cool. At 9 p.m., we'll talk today. So I'm like, okay, cool, 9 p.m. These times, yeah, I was in Birmingham. Remember, I went Birmingham with my friend Ugo. So, and me and Ugo, I think that was our last day in Birmingham. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna FaceTime someone at 9 p.m. Yeah, um, so we can go out after 9 p.m. Come, guys. I'm looking at my phone. Obviously, I'm ready because I'm ready to go out. So obviously, I was like, okay, let me FaceTime. I don't know. I was like, I budgeted like an hour max. So cool. 9 p.m. comes. Obviously, I'm expecting a call at 9, at 9:01, 9:10, 9:15. Nothing comes through. Calm. Um, and I messaged him. I was like, laugh out loud. What's going on? Like, what's going on? Then he didn't respond. When it got to like 10:30, my friend all calls like, so, okay, we're not gonna go. Good thing the shisha place we went to closed at 3 a.m. So they closed quite late. So she's like, okay, we're not gonna go. Like, what's going on? Who you been waiting for? No, I don't think she asked who. She's like, what's going on? Like, come, let's go, let's go. So I was like, yeah, sorry, come, let's go, innit? So we went, obviously in my head, I'm thinking, bro, we've been speaking for how long? Like, you didn't even say nothing. You didn't say you're not going to call, but cool. So then we get back here. I think me and Ugo got back around like, I don't know what time. I reckon we got back around 1. Yeah, we got back around 1. Then I think at 2:30 a.m. I see a call coming through, a WhatsApp face call. In my head, I'm thinking, what? Who the hell is even calling me at this time? Like, no one calls me this late. I see it's Daniel. I was like, wait, is this guy mad? You didn't say or apologize for not calling at 9. You didn't acknowledge it or say like, I'm so sorry, let's talk later or tomorrow. No, it'll be tomorrow because it was late in the day, innit? And then you call me at 2:30 a.m. and you expect me to respond, no, pick up. I was like, I'm done. Already, like, I'm like, evidently, no, I'm not a dickhead. Come on. In nothing can, like, even though like you seem like you're cool, nothing will make me kind of like go against who I am as a person. So I'm like, no. This conversation is done, man. I'm done with this at this point because I've told you that why are you taking 2 working days to respond? And what I don't understand is if that's the energy you put in forth, like if that's the energy you had from Tinder, bro, we will not be on WhatsApp. We will not be on WhatsApp discussing this because you would have never got the number anyways. If you talk 3 days, 4 days to respond, and the thing is, with me, I'm petty in it. So I will match your energy. I will match your energy. You take 4 days, say nothing. I'm gonna take 4 days and a half. You take 5 days, say nothing. I'm gonna take 5 days and a half. You take 1 week, say nothing. I'm gonna take 1 week and a half. You take 1 month, say nothing. I'll see you next year. But I was like, there's no point doing that, especially when you don't even know the person. I'm gonna set a reminder and be like, hey Siri, remind me to respond back to Daniel in 6 days. No, I was like, no. Like, I'm not gonna like text quick, but I'm not gonna take as long as you talk because it does not make sense. I'm wasting my time. I don't care about wasting your time, but I am definitely wasting my time. You understand? So cool. So I was like, no, I'm done with this. And then after he sent a voice note, he's like, no, I'm sorry that the time that we were talking on Tinder, like I had my what did he say? He's at the time we were talking on Tinder, um he was like free now, he's like busy, blah 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 blah, yeah. So anyways, fast forward this story, like the issue kind of continued, didn't it? Yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, I'm gonna be whatever. But at this point I thought it's kind of like anytime I kind of initiated fast to FaceTime, he kind of the first time he did respond, he called at 2 a.m. and I feel like he kind of knew I wasn't gonna pick up. Um, or he won't respond or whatever. I was like, okay. And at that point, I was thinking, okay, you're doing too much already. This is just too much for you. But I won't lie to you guys. Yeah, do you know what I wanted? Do you know what I wanted? I felt like it would be such a good work of circumstances if I can be like, oh, I didn't think meaning was ever gonna be like proper relationship, but I did feel like we was gonna get to know each other more. Yeah. I was like, won't it be so interesting if the first person I spoke to on Tinder, and I came on Tinder for play. I didn't come on Tinder with like real intentions. Do you understand? I didn't come to try and find no husband. I came like not as a joke, but I didn't come like serious. Yeah, won't it be such a interesting turn of events if the first person I spoke to actually turned out to be the kind of person like I will speak to you for a long duration of time and see where that goes. So cool. Then there was one time, and I don't know if I should say this, but I feel like at this point, the person will know who they are. So the person says, "Oh, like, I have a YouTube channel." I was like, "I didn't know you have a YouTube channel. You never said you have a YouTube channel." Then I think they said, "Yeah, I created a recent, innit? Because the person done reviews, so Daniel done reviews on like different things." So I was like, "Oh, what's your YouTube channel?" He's like, I don't know what he said. I was like, "I want to see laugh out loud." Then he sends it. He takes a while to send it, but he's like, "Oh, here it is." He sends it, yeah. So he sends the YouTube channel, right? I feel so bad saying this. Oh God, I feel so. Oh, you guys need to understand. I'm okay with sounding like a bitch on a day-to-day basis, but I feel like when I'm a bitch is not intentional. This I feel like I'm intentionally being a bitch. Um, but yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? This is the truth. It's not like I'm lying. Like I'm not lying. This is what happened. So he's filming his YouTube channel now, yeah, and he had released like one video at that point. I clicked on the video now. Obviously, I clicked on the video now, and yeah, I clicked on the video. Obviously, I was like, okay, this isn't perfect, isn't it? If you can't FaceTime right now, then this is like I don't know how long that video was. I think it was like 15 minutes. I'm gonna see you now. I'm gonna see you now. Um, but guys, I feel bad saying this, guys, but it is. I'm just gonna say in it. Let me stop being annoying. So I clicked on a video. I was watching a video, and I was like, that was literally my reaction. I was like, oh my days! I had to tell that my friend wasn't involved in this conversation, but my friend my friend saw the first convo, like the first thing he said when he said, "Oh, money heist." So and she like asked about him. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's going calm, like whatever." So she was around that time, yeah, and then she was sitting next to me. So I clicked on it, yeah, and I was like, "What?" And then I turned to her, and she has the exact same expression as me, and she's looking at the computer screen like, felt like a bitch. I felt like a bitch. But this is the reality. So, the pictures that this guy had, they were him. They were him. That I can tell you that. Like, they weren't him. He didn't use someone else's pictures. Um, but I feel like such a bitch. They were him. But the size of the person. And guys, you already see I'm big in it, yeah. But I'm like, I will never, ever, ever, ever. The good thing with me, a good and bad thing is with me, I've never been slim. Like I've never been slim. I've just been slimmer. Yeah, do you understand? I've been slimmer, but I was slimmer probably like in uni, like college uni. After that, I've kind of like maintained the same size, yeah. But I will never send a picture or use a picture of college time. So that's the last time where I was slim more, like significantly, where you could see the difference. Um, I will never use that picture because that picture is not a representation of who I am anymore. I'm not that person. Like, you're not that person. I'm not that person. If I showed you a picture when I was a size 16/18, I'm not that person anymore. That's not me. It was me at one point in the future, at one point, but that can't be what I'm using to get to know someone I don't know, to get to know someone new, because it's not fair. Because that's not you. That's not you. That's not you anymore. So when I looked at the YouTube video, I was like, because the pictures that he had on Tinder and just the ones he used, he was like more than double the size. And he was never like slim, slim, but he was slim, like from the pictures that he had. And I was like, yo, real life, you are double the size you were and a bit more. And this is what I felt bad about. This is why I felt bad about telling the story, because it's to do with size. And whilst I'm okay and confident about my size, and I feel like my confidence comes with me kind of being big all my life. So I always say, guys, I might as well be confident because I've been big all my life. It don't make sense for me to be insecure. Whereas he was slim, and I reckon he was slim for a good duration of time, and circumstances or whatever. I don't know how long he had been big for, but the picture he used, guys, it weren't him. That's not him anymore. Like, it's unrecognizable. It's only till I had to look, I had to go back to Tinder. I had to re-download the app, yeah. And I was like, wait, am I bugging? Is this actually how we looked in the pictures? I had to look at, but when you look at his face, yeah, you can tell it's the same. To be honest, they more so look like brothers. Him on YouTube and him in his pictures look like brothers. Like, one is an older brother, one is a younger brother. Because of it, and it makes sense because them pictures were probably really old. They didn't look old, but they were. They were probably old pictures. Because while on YouTube, he both looked much bigger and he looked much older. Um, so I was just like, and then the funny thing is, yeah, I just stopped talking to him after this because I'm like, okay, if you're not gonna bring it up, I'm not gonna bring it up. But surely you should know. But surely you should know the pictures you used are not a reflective of who you are. Um, and at that point, I can't. I actually felt like I was in a movie. I actually felt like I was in a TV show Catfish. I know it's like nowhere near as like dramatic, but bro, I felt like I was in Catfish. Bro, it's not even like in the pictures. Yeah, he was like on the slimmer side of plus size, or he had some weight to him. Guys, he didn't have no weight to him. He wasn't skinny, as I said. Let me give someone an example. Here's a good example. Let me think of a celebrity that's a good example. I'm thinking of a celebrity that doesn't really have muscles. Soldier Boy's too skinny. Who is a good example? Let me think. Who's just calm, slim? I can't think of a celebrity, but just think of someone that's just slim. Who's a good example? Do you know who's ever come to my head? Spider Man. I know this is such a dumb example. Not in, if you know the Spider, you know the not Peter Parker, Not the original one, the other one, the one that looked more like a child. Yeah, I feel like second Peter Parker. Obviously, it didn't look nothing alike, but size wise, from the pictures he had, that's what kind of it was at. Um, oh, my phone died. That's what was more reflective. And I was just like, Eminem. I feel like Eminem even has too much weight. I feel like Eminem even had too much, has too, because he was slimmer than Eminem. Eminem is not big, but he was on the slimmer side. He wasn't skinny, but he was much more on the slimmer side than even from the pictures. A lot, what I can say. I mean, what I saw was like Rob Kardashian. I think Rob Kardashian is actually the best example. So it's basically like, you know how Rob was before he gained any weight, because Rob didn't really have weight, but Rob did have a little bit weight to him. He's not, he obviously wasn't as big as he is now. I don't even know how big he is, but right now, but not before. He was more on a slimmer, not slimmer side, but he was standard. He was never like Marga. Actually, maybe back in the day, but imagine someone using that picture, Rob. But Rob is now, I don't know how he is now, but you know when he gained weight. But let's say that's Rob now. And I'm just like, yeah, this is mad. Because you're not the same person. And what kind of threw me off is that you are putting like you are on Tinder on a day to day, I reckon, yeah. I reckon he's on and it was on Tinder on a day to day, yeah. And you're putting those pictures out. So you're basically saying that's who you are. And what I don't understand, sorry guys, if my eyes keep crossing, they always do that. What I don't understand and what kind of like pissed me off is, remember guys, I said in the second day, he was like, let's go to the park. Imagine I went to the park, guys. I won't know what I'm walking into because what kind of like annoyed me is that I am quite an awkward person. I know I may not come across it, but what's like it? But when I'm in situations that I don't know how to respond to, I just don't. Yeah, basically, yeah. Rob is the perfect example. I don't know how to respond to it well, so I was just spun, guys. I was just spun. I was like, "That's not you. You don't look like that no more, my friend. You don't look like that no more, my brother. You should not, categorically, should not." Be using that as an example because you don't look like that no more. That is no longer you. You didn't add one stone. You didn't add two stone. You didn't add three stone. You didn't add four stone. He probably added a good 8 kg. I'll say 8 kg. Like a good 8 kg. And this is not me shaming him. Like, God, how can I shame him? I'm not fuck myself. I'm fine. I'm bigger than him. Like, but at least he knew what he was dealing with. Guys, imagine, can you imagine? I sent pictures. I feel like even if I done my college pictures where I told you guys I was slimmer, it's still not as bad as this example because I was never slim. I've never really been slim. I've just been slimmer. So, but imagine I had been slim a few years back here. Then I sent you my YouTube, and you see plus size, and you see me say, "Oh, I bought this from Boohoo in a size 26." 20 who? 20 what? And I'm showing you pictures of a size 14. You'll be like, what? And it's not like I randomly stumbled across this. You are actively like when you go on Tinder, you see those pictures. Like you see those pictures. You know what you know what you're doing. No, must not. You know what you're doing because you. I mean, you wake up, you see yourself, and you see the pictures you put on Tinder. And yeah, as I said, guys, he was like really like, oh, come, let's meet up, yeah. And as I said, oh, this one is tangled, so annoying. But yeah, he's like, let's meet up, yeah. And I'm very awkward, like when it comes to certain situations that I don't know how to deal with. And I'm just like, I know it's bad to be like this, yeah, but I'm kind of like pissed off at what could potentially have been the case. Like I would feel, I can't lie, I would feel ambushed, bruv. I'm here coming to expect one thing, and then you're coming with another. I don't know what to I don't know. I wasn't. The mad thing is, I won't be able to recognize them on road, because I feel like sometimes weight really changes how someone looks. I feel like, as I said, they could be brothers. So I will not confidently say that's it. I feel like through my pictures, guys, if you see me, you'll recognize me. Confirmed. Even if I didn't have YouTube, you just saw my pictures. Whilst I always say I do look slim in pictures, yeah, you will know it's me. You know that's Sogi. You know that's Sogi. My pictures are not so different. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, you know it's me. But with him, I'll be like, I would have been like, right? Like, I'll be looking at the pictures on Tinder and I'll be looking at what's in front of me. I would have been blindsided. So, yeah, so that's my story, guys. That one definitely threw me the most out of all of them because I was like, yo, you're out. And even now, I think he's still on Tinder. Even now, you're still deceiving people. And the fact that he sent his YouTube video is like, do you think it's okay? Do you not realize you don't look the same no more? Maybe he doesn't realize. No, he must realize. That's too many kgs for you not to realize. And yeah, so that ended, guys. And yeah, I feel like that speaks much into your personality. Like, what else are you hiding? What else for you to be able to put those pictures up, knowing you do not look like that at all, at all. You know, you don't. It's not like you've gained. Like it's even. I won't, guys. You know, with the pictures I used here, I won't even put a picture up that I took before January. All the pictures. My phone is dead now, yeah. So I would have showed you guys what I put up. I will not put a picture up that I took before January 2020. Like that's how well pictured I wanted and realistic I wanted to be. I didn't even want to do a picture that was more than a year or more than what month are we in? This happened in August, like end July. I didn't want to use a picture that was older than 7 months, guys. Because it also helps that I take a lot of pictures because of my hauls. But I didn't want to use a picture that was a reflection of how I am right now. And really, truly, I can, because this time last year and this time now, like the difference, maybe if I have gained weight, it won't be more than a stone. I don't think so, anyways. Yeah, and my hairstyle will be different too. So Free You said he probably wasn't intending on catfishing in the traditional sense. His intention deceiving people by not using his most recent picture of the video happy with, but it's still me. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's true. I definitely feel like the video was just to say, yeah, it's still me. It's not like, like on Catfish, you hear mad stories. It'll be like the sisters, it'll be like the sister's brother, uncle, ex, cousin, younger brother, cousin, like mad. It would just not be the person. So whilst it's still him, it's just not what he looks like anymore, guys. I wish I could show you, but I will never, ever. Telling this story enough was hard enough, so I'll never do that. I feel like no, I'll never, ever do that. But guys, just believe me when I say that, bro. it wasn't the same person. I mean, technically it was, but in terms of how he looked, it wasn't the same person. And he wasn't tall, like he wasn't that tall, so I can just imagine he will really carry the weight. You know, guys that are tall, like let's say the guy's more than 6'3", yeah, and they're big, they carry, I don't know how to explain it, but they'll carry the weight. But when you're shorter, that's why I can be the exact same size as a girl, exact same size. We probably can will fit in the same clothes. But you made, if you're shorter than me, like if you're like 5'5", whilst I'm 5'9", or you're 5'4", you will look bigger than me because it's just more like squashed together. Do you know what I mean? Whereas because I'm taller, you just carry the weight more. But I don't say better, but it's just more elongated. Does that make sense? But yeah, so that's my story. That's my story, guys. That's how I found it. That's the three people, that the three examples, the three most prominent examples I will give. The three most prominent examples I will give. Um, and I feel like even though this all happened within a space, like within 2 weeks, I believe, just 2 weeks, not long. But I feel like it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. And, I just kind of know that online dating is not for me. Sorry, it's just not for me. It's just not something I can see myself ever doing again. Ever again. Because I was just like, guys, I can't even tell you how spun I was when I saw that video. I was like, what? What? Like, what? Mad. So you're really out here? I will never do that. And I feel like that's where my sympathy kind of drops because you are actively deceiving people, bruv. That's not you. Just take that. And the thing is, yeah, even though he had gained like a significant amount of weight, yeah, the guy was still good looking. He was still good looking. Yeah, he was still that. Yeah, his in terms of their face structure, it kind of changed. He did look kind of different, but slim him was good looking. Big him was still good looking. So it's just like, even if you're not confident about how you look now, if you just put it as a Facebook profile as an old picture, then that's fine. But if you're doing on a dating site, actively trying to find someone, what do you never plan to meet up with that person? Yeah, guys, that's me, man. That's me. That's how I found it. And that's why I said never, ever, ever again. Like, that shit was the ghetto. That shit was the ghetto. So I'm gonna end this here because it's nearly been 3 hours. Thank you guys for watching in the entirety. I hope this has been educational for some of you guys. I hope you got something from this story. Um, and this works both ways. Whether you're a guy or whether you're a girl, if you do want to do online dating, if something, you want to use it as a way to get into a relationship or get to know people, or just kind of like widen your horizon, please, my sister, my brother, please use an up to date picture. Even if it's like, even if you're not like I know not a lot of people, because I didn't really take pictures like that before I started this whole Instagram, YouTube thing. I didn't really take, for what? If I'm going out or maybe take a selfie here and there, but I didn't have that many full body pictures to be honest. Because like, wow, do you know what I mean? I just didn't see a reason. Like the confidence was there, but I just never saw a reason to really be taking like full blown pictures. Whereas now I would want to take a full blown picture because I'm like, okay, I can upload that to you, not YouTube, to Instagram. But yeah, so if online dating is something you want to try, please, 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 use pictures that are up to date. You don't use, and even not even just up to date, use pictures that reflect your current case. Use pictures that, you know, reflect what is currently on them scales. You know, on them scales, like what you use pictures that you see. But I don't want to ramble. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I love you so much for obviously coming, staying tuned, listening, interacting. That's why you guys Z squad to the end, like Z squad. But yeah, I'm gonna dip now. But thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like this video. You'll probably be subscribed. If you watch this and you're not subscribed, then my sister